It's the media virus spreading all around. We're a pack of morons stuck here on the ground. They feed us the lies while we just stand by, drowning in the noise as the truth walks by. It's the media virus taking control.
5 years of Contagion, the media virus podcast phenomenon.
Phenomena. Dun, 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 dun. Phenomena. Dun, 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 dun. Behold, a celebratory super spreader event in, this is literary form. I'm still trying to figure if this is like part of the read or if this is just an intro.
Right.
But it is an aggrandizing tribute to the Media Virus podcast and the Media Virus Network, the 5-year comedy contagion that's infected the internet, melted microphones, and made audiences everywhere say, wait, did they really just say that?
If podcasting had a patient zero for chaos, it would be Matty Rockdef, the unflappable host of and ringleader of this beautifully deranged carnival of commentary. Alongside his fearless band of audio anarchists, Reverend Mike Litoris, Grease Monkey Pete, Big Daddy Stanley McFadden, and a rotating cast of guest degenerates, TMVP didn't just break boundaries. They wrapped them in duct tape, poured beer on them, and threw them out a third-story window.
Since 2020, since 2020, 687 individual episodes deep, TMVP has been the late-night talk show your radio warned you about. Equal parts morning zoo, group therapy, and public indecency, the show became a drive time fever dream, featuring call-ins, cut-ins, and occasional cut-offs when the FCC's blood pressure spiked. That never happened.
The gospel, according to TMVP, every week the infection team turned the weirdest corners of the internet into high-octane satire.
That part's true.
Haunted browser histories, and ex-zombie confessions that probably got someone subpoenaed.
That might be true.
Would you rather scenarios filthy enough to void your gym membership?
I don't know what that means.
Dear assholes, mailbags, no-show guests, no problem, and impromptu games like Peril and Spinning Circle of Luckiness, where intellectualism went to die.
That's true.
Plus, the occasional puppet with a substance abuse problem. Looking at you, Rex Cootermoore. Every story was dismantled, dissected, and detonated. The kind of news analysis that made you laugh, think, and question your own moral hygiene.
Well, what began as a single outbreak has mutated into the Media Virus Network, a full-blown ecosystem of misfits, satirists, and digital outlaws. What other network would probably brand its motto as "Let's point and laugh as our world is burning around us"? With its iconic calling line, 1646-virus01. That's 1646-virus01. Call in now. TMVP turned Wednesday nights into a live, unhinged broadcast therapy session. The kind where nobody's safe and everyone's welcome.
Behind the scenes, the team's rally cry, this should be the B Block, but I'll use it, became a creative philosophy. Outtakes became art. Technical difficulties became punchlines. And what should have been a podcast turned into a movement of weaponized laughter. The Media Virus Network now incubates new voices, side projects, and experimental shows. Proof that you can catch the bug. Once you catch the bug, you never really recover.
We want that part to be true. TMVP isn't just another podcast, it's a First Amendment petri dish. A weekly reminder that free speech should be loud, messy, and occasionally censored for everyone's safety. What? Fucking bullshit AI. Listeners don't just tune in, they submit themselves for testing. Each episode is a booster shot of satire, a prophylactic against propaganda, and a potent antidote to the humorless plague of modern media. For 5 years and counting, the Media Virus podcast has proven one thing beyond all scientific doubt: comedy isn't supposed to be safe, it's supposed to be contagious. So here's to another half decade of spreading the sickness. One unholy headline, one unfiltered laugh, and one glorious FCC violation at a time. Although we are not governed by the FCC.
No.
Just keep saying that. Long live the media virus. Go ahead.
Long live the media virus. And remember, you are not sick. You're just infected.
Yes, that was a little 5 years, dude. Congratulations, my friend. Happy 50th anniversary.
Yeah, congratulations.
It hasn't always been an A, B, C block.
No.
It hasn't always been this format. We haven't always fucking leaned so heavily on AI. The show hasn't always been this good either, so.
It's always been about an hour and a half of entertainment, though.
Right. Like, we started out as like this, like almost kind of like a stream of consciousness. Just kind of like a basic outline of what we wanted to talk, the news, you know what I mean? And just kind of going through, seeing what kind of jokes we could, with very little preparation.
We were sharing news with each other. Yeah.
And it just kind of turned into this whole operation, really. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think people quite understand, what goes into.
Probably not.
Putting this show together.
I mean, anybody who puts a show together would, and I keep kicking around the idea that we need to do a web. We should put together a web class that we can sell, a webinar, or a series of them on podcasting how-tos. Because
not for nothing, most podcasts don't make it past the 8 episodes, 10 episodes.
Yeah,
they don't make it into double digits.
They pod fade,
right? And I've had podcasts that didn't make.
Yeah,
didn't catch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it was so for us to we've been working together longer than 5 years.
Yeah.
It's just, this is now the bulk of our work together.
Yes.
And I think we've done a pretty goddamn good job thus far.
Well, yeah. I mean, the fact is over the 5 years, we built systems. We built, it wasn't just sitting down and doing the show. We figured out how to make it fit in our lives at the times that we were doing it, because we were both working full time,
right,
when we started doing this, and it was COVID,
right? So and we've all gone through some pretty big transitions, but here's to another 5, another 10, another 15. I think we, it's gonna
get it picked up, paid for, sponsored. Maybe get hired to do a radio show, because wow, you guys have
chemistry.
Chemistry. Whatever you got, bring it over here and fit it around some songs for us. We'd love to.
Yeah, I mean, and we're a really good creative team.
Yes,
and I
believe so.
And I don't want to this is going to sound really, really narcissistic, but I mean, I'm not comparing us to McCartney Lennon.
Well,
but they were a great team.
They were a writing team as well.
Yeah, and there's a particular article that came out, and because we were fans of great teams,
Right.
So there's this particular article that had come out, and I wanted to discuss it. And it's a New York Post headline, and it's McCartney recalls his final phone call with John Lennon before his horrific murder, and it goes into great detail. And it just so happens that we here at TMVP have acquired a wiretap recording of that phone call.
I knew fucking Hoover was watching the Beatles.
Yeah, well, because I think you'll find out even more. Do you have a dial tone?
I don't know. I don't believe I have dial tone.
Do you have phone ringing?
I can probably give you a ring. Bear with me just a minute. Get a board out.
Probably should have brought that up earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Oh, where is it? Socatel. There it is. Because he's in New York.
Right. John, you remember when the real Paul died in that car crash in '66? That was cool.
Well, what do you mean, real Paul McCartney?
I mean, I don't remember dying, but I don't remember living either.
I think it was all the drugs, Paul.
Hey, John,
Yeah, Paul.
you remember when we were being trained by British intelligence as part of the secret psychological warfare on American youth?
Oh, hello, dear. Paul, Yoko just walked in. She wants to say hello. Say hi to Yoko.
All right. Hi, Yoko. What? Oh, shit. I can't hear you. Yoko, I can't. Yoko, I can't. Hello, you there?
Speak up, love. Speak up.
Hello? Ah. All right. What the hell?
Hey, sweetheart, tell him what Sean did the other day. That was a good one.
What's Sean do the other day, Yoko?
That's right. I forgot that part. He's a real whippersnapper.
I'm really tired. It's hard to remind you that I don't speak your language, Yoko. I barely speak my language. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what. All right. I'll talk to you later. This is terrible.
Okay. Thanks for calling, John.
Hey. All right. Hey, by the way, don't go get shot, okay?
Sure. Don't get shot, okay? Oh, God. Thank you.
All right. Well,
hey, if you meet a bloke named Mark David Chapman, tell him to fuck off.
Tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off, you bloody cunt. Oh. Yeah.
That wasn't a very good Paul McCartney.
That's okay. It was a terrible John Lennon.
You did it better. It was a better John Lennon than Paul McCartney. I'll tell you that much right there.
I should have studied that this afternoon. I really should have.
I probably should have maybe like heard what he sounds like, but I think that would have just fucked with me. You know what I mean? Because I know it's wrong. All right. Well, you want to do that 31 Atlas bit? We skipped over an A block.
I was just rolling back to it. I was going to since I pulled the board up, I might as well get into my intros and pull out one of our old favorites.
Oh yeah.
Shit. In space. Here's your Cosmic Minute with the latest on Comet 3I Atlas, a rare visitor from beyond our solar system. Discovered in July by NASA's Atlas survey in Chile, this interstellar comet is the third of its kind ever confirmed, following Oumuamua and Borisov. What makes 3I Atlas special? It's traveling on a hyperbolic path, meaning it came from deep in space and will never come back. A true one-way trip. Moving at speeds of over 140,000 miles per hour, the comet reached its closest point to the sun just inside Mars' orbit on October 30th and is now on its way out. The comet will stay nearly twice as far from Earth as the sun, so there's absolutely no risk to our planet. Telescopes reveal an icy nucleus less than a kilometer wide, with gases including carbon dioxide, cyanide, and atomic nickel, chemistry matching solar system comets, but sourced from the galaxy's far reaches. For now, 3I Atlas gives astronomers a unique look at raw material of other star systems, offering new clues about how comets form and what secrets outer space may hold. I just want to point out that there's still speculation that this might be something other than an organic item.
I mean, you compound that with this IFL Science article that NASA's Voyager spacecraft found a 30,000 to 50,000 Kelvin wall at the edge of our solar system.
Right.
So there's an ultra hot wall around the solar system.
Mm-hmm.
So if that came from deep space,
baby.
Think about it. Did it come from beyond that wall? It had to.
You would think.
And what's that wall? Like, is that like think about that wall. The sun, it's the edge of our solar system. The sun's a big circle. That means this wall completely encapsulates us.
Right.
And protects us from deep space.
This is far outside of that, though.
Right, that fucks with me. That's a 30,000 Kelvin fucking wall.
Yeah, that's way out past Pluto, where it's cold.
Right.
Yeah.
The fuck, dude?
It's insane, right?
It's crazy shit, dude.
Some kind of radiation. It's gotta be.
Well, it's
gotta be.
It's gotta be, dude. Well, it's probably, it's, I don't know. I sound like an idiot. Anything I say. It's God's will, dude.
Agriz, swamp gas.
Oh, the Voyager spacecraft continued to send us data from beyond the wall
Yeah.
The only two probes that have crossed it so far, nearly 50 years after they launched together, they have found several surprises on our first glimpse outside the solar system. Huh.
Yeah, they keep talking back.
That's fucking cool.
They launched them way back when we were, well, before we were born, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking cool shit, though. And it's all just going to come kill us, right?
You would think. I mean, that's the standing logic is that there's two ways that we would encounter life outside of the solar system, and that would either be because they were here to eliminate us, enslave us, or whatever, or they were so evolved that they were here to help us along in our evolution and give us some technology out of the goodness of their hearts, because that's all they do is run around the fucking universe doing that for other cultures. And the likelihood of the second one being what's going to happen is low.
Fucking slim, dude. It's going to be more like Gwar. The scumdogs of the universe going around just taking whatever resources they can and killing everything in their way. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you would say we would be fortunate if we were enslaved, or fortunate if we were all systematically eliminated, but you know, I think it's going to be.
If we ever develop like deep space flight, like what FTL, faster than light, transportation. Okay, do you think we're going to be like fucking nice? No,
we're not going to. We will be the.
We're going to send a bunch of dudes out in a spaceship for years on end. When they get onto a planet, they're going to try to fuck something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they actually addressed it really well in I think it was the first Men in Black.
But Captain Kirk was always trying to fuck bitches, dude.
And always did.
Yeah. Always getting that alien strange.
You know,
you're right, dude.
All of that was a work up to him kissing Uhura.
That's all it was. All that alien pussy. He was like, "We're gonna have him kiss a black chick, so we better have him. We better have him be real, like, you know."
Everybody's got to know he's freaky. You know, she was gonna quit part the way through the first season.
Why?
Nichelle Nichols. She felt that she didn't like her part. She felt that she was still subservient to men, and it's
the 60s.
She talked to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. because they had occasion to be together, and he said, "Oh, don't you can't quit." He said he said, "You're the only example of a strong woman that is stepping outside of those things. Go back to work. You know, you're kind of a big deal."
Yeah.
So she stuck with it and made a career of it.
Well, so did Scotty, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, they all did. I can't think of Koenig. What's his name? Koenig.
Don't call me names.
No, Boner's dad. Walter Koenig. He was the Russian guy. Chekhov.
Oh, dude, quit calling me names. First you call me a cunt, then you call me a jackoff. How we doing?
And of course, there's always Mr. Sulu.
Oh my!
Oh, Captain.
He's just so fucking annoying now.
He is. He's. Oh my. Part of that's because whoever does him on the show, whoever does his voice so well, is always on and doing it. So sometimes it's not even him.
Well, either way, it irritates the shit out of me.
Oh, Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, boy, you have a red shirt.
You're gonna die.
Come here. You won't talk.
I never sent out the links to anybody.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, well, we still have time, right?
Yeah, I don't know if Pete was wanted to be around for A Block and B Block, and I had been sending invites to like other people who said they wanted to come back,
right?
But have yet to respond. I think people just say shit to be nice to your face so they can get like away from you.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Excuse me.
If they keep listening, if they watched our show or listened to our show, they know we feel that way. Somebody just figured it out and shut us off. Oh, they're back. Not that. Must have just interrupted their stream. Maybe they had a call, somebody they get rid of.
I don't know. All right. Well, I think we've
overstayed our welcome in the B Block.
Yeah, I think we've done. B Block's a B Block, and we're going to move on, get ready, collect the rest of the members, and get ready for C Block, where we're just going to be stupid. It's going to be great. Come hang out.
Lots of stupid in C Block. We'll see you for the 5-year C Block celebration right after this. This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46 Voice today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdef as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Matty Rockdef, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Litoris, coming to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com on social media or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.